I never believed in the rake until I saw something crawling faster than any human ever could. When I was 17, my cousin and I decided to have a sleepover on my grandpa's property. He owned 80 acres of woods, and we spent our entire childhood discovering them and exploring them. We were never scared of being out there. We grew up there. Around midnight, our fire ran out of wood, so I offered to go find some more branches in the tree line. About 30 feet into the woods, and then I heard a little bit of crunching coming from the left of me, not behind me, so I knew it wasn't my cousin or my grandpa. It was from the left of me. And I bent down to grab some branches, and then I heard it again, but it seemed like it was a little closer this time, so I shined my flashlight over. This time I caught movement. It was a very pale figure and went behind a tree. At first I thought it might have been a deer, but it was something that was on all fours. I don't know what it was, but I could not stop staring. I absolutely froze. Fight or flight or freeze, I froze. It leaned around the tree and you could see its arms. They were so long. You could see most of its ribs. It was very, very skinny. And the head was tilted so far, like it didn't seem like it was possible. So I knew it definitely couldn't be human and it couldn't be a deer. Anyways, everything inside of me told me that I should run away, but I just kind of slowly backed away, and it was just sitting there watching me. The second I reached the edge of our campsite, my cousin looked at me and he's like, "Why do you look like you just saw a ghost?" And then before I could even answer, his face dropped, and he said, "What is that?" I turned around again and the thing disappeared again. Neither of us slept that night. The next morning we went out to go search the area, and there wasn't anything. There was no animal footprints or human footprints. There wasn't anything that would have seemed like something was there. The only thing that we saw was the tree where we both had saw it. There was 4 super long scratch marks, and it was like too high where I don't think an animal would have done it unless a bear completely climbed the tree. I don't know. I've spent years trying to explain it. I think I've filled in details in my brain that weren't actually there. I tell myself it was just a really sick bear. The only thing that bothers me is when my cousin and I have talked about it, he described it exactly how I saw it before I even told him what I saw, so our descriptions completely matched.